Today, this focus lesson is going to be on phoneme segmentation. Phoneme segmentation is simply breaking apart the sound in a word. For example, if I say cat, the sounds are k, at.
Today we're going to give you a few examples of how to work with your child on phoneme segmentation. The first example, you will use some type of manipulative. I have these gold coins, but you could easily use a manipulative that you would find in your home, such as a coin or a needle or even a bean. Here's an example of how you would have your child break apart the word cat. K-a-t. As you can see, not only should you hear them say the three sounds, but you should also see them push the manipulatives up as they say the sound. Another example would be hog. H-a-g. You hear the three sounds and you see them push the manipulatives. Now I'm going to show you an example of what it would look like if a word had more than three sounds. This is for the word flip. F-l-I-p. You should hear all four sounds and you just see them push the manipulatives up all four times.
The next step along with that is going to be using a marker or a pencil or anything you may have at home just to identify the sounds with simple lines. So the first word I'm going to do for you is dog. Your child will simply write the lines for each sound. D, A, G. The next step is writing the letter to match those sounds, to map to print that. So I'm going to write D, A, G. As you can see, after I made those sounds, I wrote D, O, G for each of those sounds. The next word I'm going to choose is a word that has four sounds, and that can be difficult sometimes as a child may want to blend those sounds together. Let me show you what I mean. The word I'm going to do is the same word as Mrs. Pinson. She did flip, and I'm going to do flip as well. F-o-it. And I wrote a letter for each of those sounds. Full, it. Sometimes a child may want to just put full, and there's not really a letter for that. So if they can identify each sound, it's easier for them to get to writing and mapping to print.
Thank you for visiting our lesson today on phoneme segmentation. Be sure to visit the Blackman YouTube channel for other learning videos.